Alright, so these are the things that you're going to be needing for your sticky note dashboard. So again, this is from a previous video where I created the front cover of the disc journal. So now I had this mat. It's a cutting mat from the Dollar Tree, and this was a piece that was left over. So to recycle, I'm going to use this. Yes, it has a little hole punch here. That's just how it came, but you can always cut that off or put a little sticky note over it. You can outline the edges and curve them instead of having them pointed. You can have a curve. You can cut it down, measure it to whatever size your journal, binder, or notebook is going to be. You can use scissors. You can use a cutting blade. Just be careful not to cut yourself or cut something underneath your cutting mat. Alright, so I have all of these sticky notes, and they're all little flags, sticky flags, so I want them all on one spot instead of having to dig through. And let me show you, this is where I have all my little sticky notes. So instead of having to dig through each one of these to find what I need and want, I'm just going to go ahead and put them all in one. So most of these I got at the dollar store. This one I got at the dollar spot at Target. These two was at the Target dollar spot, and these were at the dollar store. But to combine them all, I'm going to go ahead and put them here. So this one already came in a little plastic piece. I can just stick the plastic piece on here and be done with it, just to be fast and easy. Or what I could do is I can go ahead and peel off individually each one and then stick them as wherever I need them. But I'm just going to go ahead and leave them on here. There's a shiny side and a dull side. I think I'm gonna do it this way. Stickies on the bottom. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn this around. Now this one is already, the stick is coming off because I stuck my finger on it, but I'm going to go ahead and take some of the scoring tape, which is scrapbooking tape, and I'm going to put it where you can't see. Let's just I'm going to add a thick one since it's slightly heavy. And then add one here on the bottom and one on the top. Add as much or as little as you like, then peel off the backing to the tape. Of course they have like the tape guns and just regular double-sided sticky tape. That works as well. So I like to grab my stickies from the top. So these will be facing this way. So if I could just grab my sticky and pull from this direction, that is easy for me. So I'm going to go ahead and line it up as I need. Scrapbooking tape is awesome, but the bad thing about it is once you put it down, that's it. That is where it's going to live. So let's see, stickies on the bottom this way. Because I had already pulled this off and stuck my finger on it, I really couldn't get it to stick anymore, so just some double-sided on the underneath of that. Now the bad part to just putting the whole piece is that each individual could eventually fall off, but the good part is that I don't have to do each individual little flag pad as I go along. Alright, so here I'd pull from this corner, so I'm going to put these up in this corner like so. And again, you can organize them if you choose to. I'm just going to use this wider piece. Turn them all over. Put a little piece on each one. Now Now if you do make a mistake and you need to pull them off and then they're sticky on your plastic, on your cutting mat, all you have to do is just get a little bit of alcohol and you are good to go. Rub it on there, it'll come off. So we're going to take all of these here and peel off the backing, and then we're going to go ahead and I'm going to align them here, giving them just a little bit of space. If you're particular, then lay the whole sheet out first. If you don't mind where they end up, then just place them as you go. This is just one, so I'm not going to mess with that. Now this one I'm trying to pull it off of the backing, but it does have its own sticky on there so that they don't fall off of it. So I'm just pulling off the sticky notes and that base can stay. Okay. Again, it does have sticky for it to stick, but I don't feel like it's strong enough to hold the whole packet together. So the double-sided tape I think would work the best. Now the great thing about this is once you get done with all the sticky notes on here, you can always go, and I'm pulling this way. So once you get done with all the sticky notes on here, you can go ahead and remove them and use this plastic mat piece again. You can throw it away as it was just $1 if you want to buy another one and make yourself another sticky note dashboard. Okay, I'm leaving some space here so that I can fix this jagged edge that I have, and then I can put my hole punches in through here on this side. So the next thing that I want to do is this one here. I have two different kinds, the square and then the flag. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut the square off. And then the flags, I'm going to pull the flags off. Again, they have the same kind of sticky. So I'm going to pull those off like so. Okay, my sticky is on one end. I'm going to pull here. So I'm going to go ahead and put my things down like so. And then from this one, I do have my, these are not flags, these are more like tabs, but I'm going to go ahead and lay these down as well. In the base, they do have their own stickies, so just taking all the little sheets off. And then these flags as well. And I'll put these here. Well, I like it to pull from the right corner, so I will pull those. My sticky is on the opposite side, and just because when I like to grab something, I just like to grab it from a particular corner. That's just me. It doesn't necessarily have to be the way you do it. So once you're done, if you want to go ahead and tape it all down and secure it, organize it, when you're done you can hole punch and cut it down to size. Again, you can do that before, that way you have a perfect layout of how you want your stickies to be.